Every year, your boss offers to hand you free money, and a huge number of people quietly say no thanks, without even realizing they did it. For someone earning $60,000, that no thanks can cost around $1,800 this year, every year. And because that money would have been invested, the real cost isn't $1,800. Stick around, because by the end of this video, that number gets uncomfortable. This is the 401k match. It's the closest thing to free money most working people will ever be offered. And it's weirdly easy to leave on the table. So here's the plan. What the match actually is, exactly how to capture the whole thing, and the honest catches nobody puts in the brochure. Let's go. Start with the machine itself. A 401k is just a bucket at work that you funnel part of your paycheck into before you ever see it. The money you put in is yours. That part's simple. The magic is what your employer does next to it. Many employers agree to match a portion of what you contribute. You put $1 in, they put money in right beside it. That's the match. The most common shape looks like this: 50 cents on the dollar, up to 6% of your pay. Sounds like fine print. It's actually a cheat code. Run it on 60 grand. 6% of your salary is $3,600. That's what you'd contribute to unlock the full match. Your employer then chips in half of that, $1,800. You didn't earn it with overtime. You just showed up and opted in. So $3,600 of your dollars instantly becomes $5,400 on day one, before the market does anything at all. That's an instant 50% return on your money. There is no stock, no side hustle, no crypto that reliably hands you 50% for free. This does. Here's the mindset shift. The match isn't a bonus. It's part of your compensation that only unlocks if you contribute. Skip it, and you're literally working for a salary you agreed to, and then refusing part of it. Okay, how do you actually grab all of it? 4 steps. First, find your formula. It's in your benefits portal or your plan summary. Usually one sentence buried under retirement. 2 numbers matter: how much they match, and up to what percent of your pay. Maybe it's dollar for dollar up to 3%, maybe 50% up to 6%. Different shapes, same idea. There's a ceiling, and your job is to reach it. Step 2. Set your contribution to at least the percent that captures the full match. If the match caps at 6%, 6% is your floor. Not 4, not 5. This is the single highest priority move in personal finance for most people. Before extra debt payments, before a fancy brokerage account, grab the full match first. Contribute only 3% when the cap is 6%, and you leave half the free money sitting there. That's the mistake I see most often. It's silent, and it repeats every single paycheck. Step 3, and this one's sneaky: vesting. The money you contribute is always yours. The employer's match? Sometimes you have to earn the right to keep it. Some plans vest gradually, 25% a year for 4 years. Leave early, and you forfeit the unvested chunk. Others hand it to you immediately. A few use a cliff. Nothing is yours until, say, year 3, and then all of it is. Worth knowing before you time a job change and walk away from thousands. Step 4. The match gets you in the door. It's usually not enough on its own. A widely used guidepost from Fidelity is to save around 15% of your income for retirement, including the match. So if the match gets you to 9, you're aiming to close the rest over time. On our 60,000 example, 6 from you plus 3 from them is 9%. That red gap up to 15? That's the part you grow into with each raise. Fidelity also floats rough checkpoints: about 1 times your salary saved by 30, 3 times by 40, 6 times by 50, 8 times by 60, 10 times by 67. Don't panic if you're behind. These are targets, not verdicts. The direction matters more than the day 1 number. For perspective, Vanguard's data pegs the median 401k balance around $44,000. Most people are behind. You're not weird, you're normal. And normal has plenty of room to move. Now the honest part, because free money is true, but not the whole story. 1. Taxes. In a traditional 401k, you skip taxes now, but pay them when you withdraw in retirement. It's not tax-free, it's tax later. A Roth 401k flips that. You pay tax now and withdraw tax-free later. Which wins depends on your situation. But here's the thing, the match itself is still free either way. Don't overthink this before you've claimed it. 2. It's locked up. Pull money out before roughly age 59 and a half, and you generally eat income tax plus a 10% penalty. This is long-term money, not an emergency fund. 3. Fees. Some plans carry pricey funds. A difference of 0.5% a year sounds trivial, and quietly isn't over decades. Pick low-cost index options when your plan offers them. And 4. Not every employer matches. If yours doesn't, none of the free money math applies, but the tax advantages still can. The match is the cherry, not the whole cake. Now the number I promised you. Let's stop looking at one paycheck and zoom all the way out. Take just the employer's part, $1,800 a year. Not your contribution, only the free money they add. Leave it invested, untouched, and let it compound at a 7% average annual return. That's an assumption, not a promise. Markets don't move in straight lines. Year 1, it's just $1,800. Year 5, a little pile. Nothing dramatic yet, but compounding is patient. Around year 15, the growth starts outrunning the deposits. The curve bends upward. By year 25, it's climbing fast. By year 30, about $170,000 from the match alone. Money you never earned at work. You just didn't turn it down. And the person who left it on the table? Their line never leaves the floor. Same salary, same job, 170 grand apart. This is the stance I'll defend all day. Your biggest advantage isn't your income, it's your time. A 25-year-old on a modest salary can out-compound a high earner who started late because those early dollars have the most years to grow. You can't buy that time back later. So the best day to grab the match was your first paycheck. The second best is your next one. Let's put the entire plan on one card. 1. Open your benefits portal and find your match formula. 2 numbers, how much, up to what percent. 2. Set your contribution to at least hit that cap. This is the floor, not the goal. 3. Know your vesting schedule so you don't walk away from money that's almost yours. 4. Then grow toward roughly 15%, nudging it up with every raise so you barely feel it. That's it. Not complicated. Just quietly life-changing and shockingly easy to ignore. So tell me, what's your match? Dollar for dollar up to 5? 50 cents up to 6? Nothing at all? Drop your number in the comments. I read them, and I'm genuinely curious how many of you are getting every penny. And if you take one action from this video, make it this. Log in this week and check whether you're leaving the full match on the table. 1 field, 2 minutes. Next up, I'm settling the Roth versus traditional question with actual numbers, so you know which bucket your money should land in. Subscribe so it finds you. Go claim your free money, and I'll see you in the next one.